Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish from the Kish Cash Fund, and we are taking a look at Axel for a Monday trade for June the 13th of 2011. We have seen this thing come down from $16.60. And just a couple of notes on this here. We have some green Fibonacci lines here. We plotted them out at the beginning. The green begins at $6.69 up to its high as $16.20. So we're below the 61%. Here's the 61% Fibonacci line right here. We're below that a little bit. So we've come down, on that spread. Just out of curiosity, this yellow line here is a 50% Fibonacci retracement, and that goes back to August 8th of 2009. That started out at, we plotted that at $2.80. And the low of the low is a little bit below the chart here, but just out of curiosity, for anyone that would like to know, we did plot out another Fibonacci that doesn't show up on the screen, but the March low was 26 cents. Oh my goodness, 26 cents. Let's buy it there and sell it at 1650, 1660. Excuse me. But yeah, that would have been a great trade. But on the daily side, here we are looking at it at closing 996 on Friday, right here. And so what's it been doing? Yeah, coming down. Market's been coming down. This is an opportunity here. We'll look at our RSI is kind of low here, 24.14. Volume's okay. So again, I mean, we just enjoy trading this thing. So let's see what the heck happens on Monday. Not a whole lot of range here, but we did plot some pivot points, and we're going to get to a 5-minute chart in just a second and discuss what we might do for the day. Okay, we're looking at a 5-minute chart of Axel. Here's the Thursday action. It did go up, and then our Friday action. What we did was we plotted some pivot points from our Friday action. Pivot points are a formula that a lot of traders do use. So if a lot of traders are doing this, it makes sense to take a look at what they're taking a look at. They're going to be jumping in and out using their pivot points. Pivot points are calculated on the high, the low, and the close of the day. You take those three things and divide them by 3. That gives you your pivot. And then based on the pivot point calculation, there's a couple of them out there. The one that I like is the one that John Carter uses. So in that calculation, we come up with a pivot point of $10.02 here. That one there. So what does this mean? It means that probably Axel will be trading in this range here, the 1027 to the 982. That will probably be the low. Most likely, the R2, the rally, the R stands for rally, S stands for sell. The rally, the R2 is your dead high of the day. Even though we have an R3, God bless it if it goes up any higher than that. But if it's very strong and it is going higher than this, then I mean the indicators will be there for you. The spider will be screaming up, normally, and everything will be like just like going to the moon. So one of the things that then we do look at is if $10.27 might be the dead high, the old DH high of the day, then and if it slows down, I mean these things like chug out, stop, you might want to look at shorting it at $10.27. I mean we're going to definitely be taking a good hard look at that. Um, Along with our pivot point plots, we also put in um, some stuff in the middle between the R1 and the R2. We calculate out a middle point. Um, if we see this thing trending, if after 10 o'clock in the morning, I think it's on the E-mini futures chart, if the volume is over 10,000 on each 5-minute bar, you should have a trending day. That means we're either going to be going up steadily or down steadily. But if you're looking at your spider, you're coming into this thing somewhere around 994, 1002. You're riding it up. Because why we put these pivot points in is let's just say it looks like she's going up. Spider's going up. Everybody's really happy. Um, you execute an order to come in at 10:02. Where do you get out? Okay, well you get out at 10:06. That's only a 4% profit, but you've got a profit, and that's halfway up. You do not have to do that. Okay, but let's just say scenario here. You're watching this thing, and it looks like it's hovering right around the 10:02. It goes up to 10:06, and then retracts back down to 10:02. That's where you buy. Okay, if this thing looked like it's for the day, she's bottoming out. She's got like an up and down pattern, and she's coming in. Let me point it out on the 5-minute over here, where it looks like we might have some support going on this puppy. This one's going sideways right in through here. And let me find some highs here. Just think some highs. Here's one. And she came down. Here's another one over here. And then she came down. So if we draw a straight line right across here, we're saying, well, it looks like those were dead highs for the day. And it looks like not a lot of, here we are at the dead lows, but excuse me. It'll give you an idea of where folks want to enter and exit this trade. This 5-minute chart is showing us that we're a little toppy up here at these prices. At like the 18 or the $10.15, 16, 17, 18, wherever it went as the high. And that's folks, that's somewhere right in here. So that's telling us that that's about where she might want to go. You never want to go into your trade the following day with it's definitely going to do one thing or another. But you do want to take a look at it and see if it's trending or chopping. And if it's trending upward, and then if it's going to go by the 10:06 and not stall at the 10:06, then the next place that you might want to think about taking your profit, then it would be at the 10:11 spot. And you're looking at 8 cents, and you're saying that's not a heck of a lot of money, but what we're basically we're looking at this as a scalp play anyway. If it's going to chug along, let it chug along. But if it is going to start stalling out, let's grab a profit while we have those profits. 40, 50, 60, $80 a trade on a consistent basis, and keeping your losses down to 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. You're gonna at the end of the week, at the end of the have more positive, positive cash flow than you are on a negative cash flow. Like I say, find out what we're doing. Are we trending upward or are we trending downward? If we are trending downward, then at what point are let's just say we've seen this thing coming down, and it went down to like a 1006, and it's still trending on the downside. Maybe it was at 1027, and an hour later we're looking at this thing at like, well, let's just say at an hour later we're looking at this thing at like 1011. And it's going to go up a little bit maybe from that point. It might jump up to like around 10, 15, 16 or whatever. And then it's going to start coming back down. And, go ahead and put a short order in that at 1011 because it's probably going to crash through that. It's crashed already I mean, started out here. It went through this one. It's met that one, went up a little bit. My guess is if the spider's still coming down, let's short the thing and let it ride down. It'll probably get past the 1006 and start taking your profits at 1002 or 994 or even a little bit lower. Again, watch your indicators. Are these things coming down? Are they going sideways? Are they going up? I mean, look at the spider. That's what we do. We look at the spider and a couple of other ETFs, like look at your Qs. Is that going up or down? I mean, which way is the major markets going? And then that'll give you an indication probably of what direction your stock is going. And if your stock's following the major markets, if it's going up, play it up. If it's going down, play it down. And where do you get in and where do you get out? It's these pivot points will give you an idea. And again, what you want to see if you're trending upward, wherever if it has passed a pivot point and we're trending upward, if it's past this 994, allow it to retrace back down to 994 again and then get in at that point. Unless it's a screamer, it might scream back, scream from 994 to 1002 and just keep on screaming up. Well, at that point you'll probably be seeing a lot of green buy bars, and as long as you see them, go ahead and jump in. When the thing starts slowing down, jump out. You Good luck out there tomorrow, Monday, and like one of my best friends would say, Tony Turner, keep green on your screen.